YouTube, you're going to get tired of seeing me. But I'm back on here again, wearing this thing out, tweaking it, just making sure I'm getting the live stream right. And I want all the bugs worked out. But main thing while I'm getting the bugs out and everything, main thing I want to do is give some very special shout outs too. So this will give me a good time to work on it. Try letting a couple get in here before we get started. But while I'm waiting for a few minutes, just want to tell everybody thanks. Sticking with me. But I think things headed the right way now. My lights are getting run down. Gotta get them charged up. Hope everybody's doing good here, day before Father's Day. It's been a great day over here, other than, well, it's a great day because got everything figured out, looks like, but had all my family around today, so it's really made it good. Good when we can get them all together. Gotta get Catfish Bailey in here sometimes. My grandson spent the night, so she's been wore out and in there in bed taking a nap. But y'all need to check her videos out if you haven't seen any yet. But like I say, 4 minutes looks like it's streaming good. But I'm fixing to get started anyways, even if nobody don't drop in the room. But I just want to give some thanks where thanks is deserved. But I ain't been able to get to go out and hit the fish lately because, one, they've slowed a lot during this bedding time, and two, I ain't felt that great. And three, I don't want to overdo it before I get my trip. Hey, Rattletrap, glad to see you stop in, man. You're one of them. That appreciate it. I just want to give some shout outs. I got my finally looks like I got my live stream finally working. I've been fighting that thing for the last 2 days. And yeah, I had a few in here earlier. I've been working on it all day, and every time I got in here, it would freeze up on me and everything, and I'd lose them. But like I say, I'm new at this, so they're slowly coming in. I've actually had more than I actually thought I would, hanging with me, considering how bad this thing was streaming and lagging. But I think I finally got it figured out. But anyways, even though if they don't come in, it'll be on there for people to watch. But I just want to give some special shout outs to friends and stuff who's helped me get started. I ain't been in this, live streaming, I've just started, but I ain't been making my videos just back in late February. So I'm new at this. But you're one of them, though, Rattle Trap. Like I say, I want everybody to know and check your site out. You're one of them who's supported me and came in. I appreciate anybody. It's hard to get anybody to come in on somebody new and give them a chance. I want to really thank you for it. And yeah, I know it's a struggle, but I'm shocked, man. It seems like it starts all at once. Starting off, it's a struggle. Then all of a sudden, I've exploded from. I'm like right around 469 now, so I'm approaching 500 subscribers, and it seems like that all started in just last couple of weeks, and it's just people like you giving me a chance and everything, and coming aboard, and I love it, man. It's great friends and stuff. But 466, that's there, man. That's great. It's like I tell everybody, I'm headed to Florida in 2 weeks, and I'm trying to get these kinks headed all out and everything where I can. Our condo's right on the beach, and I want to set up live streaming right on the balcony of the Gulf and everything. I think it'll be neat. Panama City. And I think it'd be some awesome live streaming and everything. I just wished I had that 1,000 subscribers where I could do my fishing down on the beach and come live with that. But I'll have great videos of it anyways. You live right below Orlando? That's awesome, man. I love Florida. We used to go walk down there every year, Panama, when my boys was young. I always wanted to move there. I'm sorry, man. I guess everybody buffers a little bit. I mean, I can't complain about a little bit of it, bad as it has been. Are you back now, or? Yeah, I ain't never been down that far. I've always wanted to and everything, but I ain't never made it. I always wanted to make a trip all the way down to the Keys, and I always wanted to see it. But we never have made it past Panama. Been Pensacola, through Destin and Fort Walton and everything. But I'd love to get on down that way. I know y'all catch some big bass down there. I'm in Middle Tennessee, but I used to have some friends. They'd go every year, go down there, somewheres down there, and fish the grass and everything, and catch those big bass on the shiners and everything. And I always wanted to make a trip with them, never got to. But they'd always come back with some pictures. It was unreal. Are you right in the center of the state, or are you on the Gulf or the ocean side? I guess I lost rattle trap. I don't know. Seems like it's still working good on this end, but it might be cutting off on the other end. But anyways, I'm gonna get started anyways, even though nobody's in here. Maybe y'all can watch it and see. But I want to give shouts out to just, man, it ain't no certain place to start, but I'll give one right now to Rattle Trap, man. Appreciate you a lot. But I don't want to butcher names up, but I want to start with TR. It's TR, then it's spelled Nyere. Heck of a guy. You get a chance to check this guy out. He's great. But he can tear a guitar up. But like I say, if you get a chance to, it'd be awesome. But I wish to know how to pronounce that last part of the name. It's TR, then it's Nyere. Awesome guy. Heck of a guy. But then Tennessee Deerstalker. Check this guy out, man. He's another one. He's a Tennessean up in East Tennessee. He's a good guy. Just people like that and like y'all, man, is the reason I've got where I am so fast. And one of the big reasons I've got where I am so fast is, man, Tree Trimmer 82. If you want to get you some friends, that guy will get you some loyal friends who'll hang with you. And that's where I've got a lot of mine who's came aboard and gave me a chance and stick with me. And Blood X is another one. Check those out. they they got some loyal fans who'll come aboard and stick with you and with all my bumps and everything. I want to get to my two of my sons is Carver's Outdoor. That's one of my sons. Man, he does a great job. He likes bass too, but he does an awesome job editing and everything. Then Carver family. That's my oldest son. He's the one that got my grandson, Catfish, Luke. And my son made this sign for me to match my logo and everything. And they got some awesome videos, and get on there and check Catfish Luke out and everything. And I really appreciate it. B&O Outdoors is another reason I've got the subscribers I've got right now. I'm in Middle Tennessee, Rattle Trap. I'm sorry I lost you there. I'm just right outside of Nashville. Yeah, Tree Trimmer is a heck of a guide, and Stalker is too, man. Hey, PGH Bottom Feeders, how you doing, man? That's a good one there. Check him out. But yeah, like I say, Rattle Trap Fishing, man, you're a great guy. And I want everybody to check you out. I gave you my thoughts while I lost you. I'm sorry you missed it and everything. And PGH Bottom Feeders was another one. Like I say, it's just, I'm blown away just getting started at this back in February at the friends I have already got. And I'm blown away by it. And I just can't wait to see what the future brings. I never thought people would hang together like this. And when I get in, I just sit and I don't watch TV anymore. It's always YouTube. I'm just watching everybody anymore. It's took me away from all the regular TV shows. Catfish Bill 66 is another one. Just awesome. He's helped me a lot. He made me find out. I seen this light he had for his GoPro and everything, and I talked to him about it, and he told me everything about it, where to get it at, and everything. Awesome, man. I'm going to have it for Florida, and I'm looking forward to it. Just went fishing with Luke from Catfish and Carp YouTube. Did y'all have a good outing, PGH? It's been slow up here, man. Man, you get to fish with Catfish and Carp. That's awesome. I sure would love to. That guy's, his channels just blow me away how he does with them and everything. Two Bears Outdoors. If you hadn't ever checked them out, he's a awesome guy. His reviews and stuff what got me into giving Cast King a try, and I fell in love with the Cast King reels and sunglasses. Oh, he is live right now? That's awesome, man. But yeah, Two Bears Outdoors. He great videos, and man, they got great reviews if you had never tried a Cast King reel or their sunglasses and all their stuff, but they've got me hooked on their reels. I have purchased already since February 7 reels, and my son just bought 3 more, taking to Florida with them, and I love them. Cab 7. If you ever get a chance to watch his show, man, he's down to earth, and he does a lot for the people. They check him out. Catfish Weekly. I love watching their shows. But Dieter Melhorn, he's another one. He's a down to earth guy, and he's helped me a lot just with questions I've had and everything. Oh, the videos on his channel. I'll have to check that out, man. I want to see that. What's biggest fish? I want to check them out. But yeah, Dieter Melhorn. I know all of y'all have seen him, I'm sure, but the guy's down to earth. Like I say, he's got 7,000-8,000 subscribers, and the man I still answer my questions and everything. JDS, how you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in. If any of you don't mind, hit that thumbs up button for me. I'm tickled to see you. I think you're new, JD. I haven't seen you around. 27 pounds, man. That's awesome. Was it on shad or skipjack or? Thank you, Carpy Chris. Yeah, I love it too. My son's fixed this up for me. Yeah, Linda's. That's another one right now. I can't get to everybody, but Linda's Chills, man. She's another great place. It's got me some great friends like y'all. I'll have to check them out, JDS. Everybody else too. Like I say, live bluegill. Flathead loves those bluegills. My biggest fish this year so far has came on the bluegill. I love the skipjack, but man, it's days it's just the bluegill outdoes them all. And the bluegill will catch everything too. Oh man, you don't have flatheads, you're missing out. Awesome. It's just like somebody else the other day I was watching. They don't have blues. I forget where it was at. And man, I can't picture not having blues to fish for. But yeah, I love the blue cats too, man. But flatheads, they're special. But the blues, they're fighters, man. Those flatheads too. They'll take you and just sit on the bottom on you. Really? Yeah. Like I say, man, believe me, I'd love to have the crowd, but I love just having a few people talk to. I've noticed with the big crowds, you just don't. I don't see how they get time to even read what anybody's talks to them about or anything. Believe me, I'd love to have the ratings and the crowd, but I could never keep up reading it. JDS, I'm gonna check you out, man. Like I say, you get a chance, check Rattle Trap out, check mine out. Like I say, PGH, check his out. They just got a new one, he said, in today. So that's the way I learn, man. I go from video to video. I'm going on 62 years old and still learning. Anybody says they know everything, that's wrong. You never get too old to learn. And you can learn something every day. Is that right, Rattle Trap? All right, man. All right, appreciate it. Yeah, I'm about to get off here anyways because I'll check that out because I just wanted to give a few shout outs because all of y'all have meant so much, but this is just starters. I mean, I can't touch everybody in one time. Like I say, I'm already from starting this February. I've struggled for the first month or so. Just you get a few and lose a few, then all of a sudden it has exploded in the last month, and I'm up approaching 500 subscribers now. You'll never stop learning, man. I'm telling you. And anybody who tells you they know everything, you need to walk away from them. They just think they know everything. Hey, I'm glad you got a chance to chat. And like I say, y'all get a chance 2 weeks. That's why I'm looking forward to talking, man, on the balcony of Florida. But I appreciate every one of y'all stopping in. And like I say, I'm new at this, ain't that great at talking or anything, but man, I love sitting and just reading. I'm a slow reader too. I guess you notice that. But I love talking to true friends and anything you want to talk about and everything because, man, just sit around and be real and enjoy. Everything goes by too quick anymore, especially the older you get. But it's great. I've lost my boys are grown up, and you lose a lot of your friends and everything. And I never dreamed about getting on here and finding all these friends and everything to talk with and everything. But I appreciate y'all hanging with me. And it's going to be a ton more shout outs. But check Rattle Trap Fishing out. Check JDS out. Carpy Chris. All of y'all check each other out. And I appreciate every one of you. And if you don't mind, if you want to come over and check my videos out, the last few's been a little crazy because fishing's been down and I've been a little feeling down too. So I just want to keep a video out there. So I've done a couple not out fishing videos, but I've tried putting something on there just to keep something up anyways. And that's what I like about getting in this live stream, trying to learn it where I can at least get on here and see what everybody else is doing and keeping up with everything until I can get back out and get on the fish and stuff. But check everybody out. I'm going to check the other sites out. And then, like I say, if you don't mind passing my name around, if you like being around here, you ever got any questions? I'd love to set up a way somehow or another where I could get y'all, anybody's got any pictures they'd like to show. And I'd like to find out, I don't know enough about streaming. I'd love to go in and get in some of y'all's videos and show it while I'm talking and watch some of them. But I don't know if that's allowed or if that's against the rules of YouTube or what. But if anybody knows about that, I wish y'all could help me and let me know because I'd love to plug some of these videos and play them up on the screen while we're sitting here talking and check each other out. So if anybody knows the rules on that, because I'm not up on the rules, so, and I don't want to do something what's wrong or something, you know. I don't see what it would hurt putting somebody up, plugging them and everything and watching their videos, but I just don't know if it's legal. Hey, Catfish Bill, there's one I was telling y'all about. Catfish Bill, I wanted everybody to know about you, but I talked to you about that light you had. I went that night and ordered it. And I appreciate you telling me everything about it because this is going to be big for me in Florida. And the thing was it was $18.66 on Amazon. I couldn't believe it. But I appreciate it, Catfish Bill. Y'all check Catfish Bill out. He's a great guy. And like I say, I was glad I seen you with it and found out about that light here before I leave for Florida in 2 weeks, because I was needing something like that. But oh yeah, everybody needs him. He's great, man. Oh, I love it, Catfish Bill, and I love your show, man. Love your site. And I appreciate you stopping by. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me, every one of you. And like I say, I'm not a fast reader, but if I miss somebody, hey Rob, if I miss anybody, you know, I apologize for it. I actually didn't think I could read as fast and as good as I am, but I'm not the greatest on pronouncing names neither, so I apologize for that. That's like I want to apologize again to TR, and his last name is Tyerere. Check his site out. The guy is awesome. He can pick the strings off of guitar. He makes me ashamed to pick mine up anymore. But he's a heck of a guy, and that guy will give you some support too. So awesome guy. But yeah, Catfish Bill, I appreciate it, man. I love your videos, and love watching them. But I appreciate every one of you coming in here, and I got to go through my list, man. Like I say, I'm approaching 500 subscribers, and every one of you special to me. And I just want to call out some of my main names who's been with me from the start. And I know I missed some. I'm just going down the list, but I wrote down a few that I wanted to for sure call out. And y'all's name is on it. And man, it means so much y'all stopping into my site. I didn't think I'd ever see this. So I appreciate it. But like I say, I hope to get better. And if anybody can help me with anything, man, I'm open ears. So anything I'm doing wrong, let me know. If I'm boring you to sleep, let me know. But like I say, I just love sitting around talking though and reading everything. That's what I do. When any of y'all do have a live chat, man, I love just come in there and just sit back and watch, and a lot of times not even say anything, just watch. As long as you keep doing what you do, keep making it in yourself. I appreciate it, Catfish Bill. Nowhere Cooking Channel, how you doing? But that means a lot, Catfish Bill. And like I say, it has in the past 3 weeks or so, I've jumped up 300 channels just out of the blue. Subscribers. So it just shocks me why all of a sudden it's took off. And like I say, man, I'm blown away, and I appreciate every single one of them. But I appreciate y'all's help. And like I say, a lot of times I'm in on I'm looking at all of y'all's sites and everything. I'm in on your live streams. And like I say, a lot of times I'll sit back, not even speak, and just watch the show. I like them so much. That's it, man. Be yourself. And that's what I am. I'm always myself. I always want to treat everybody the way I want to be treated. And that's the way I've always felt about it. And you don't want to be something you're not. And that's it. Tight lines, yep. But like I say, man, you never get too old to learn. They say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. That ain't true. So, but I'm just blown away to see all of y'all come in tonight. And like I say, my main thing is just I'm wanting to run this thing, just make sure my video's working right, because man, I get big plans in 2 weeks, and I'm hoping it turned out great, and I hope y'all join me. But I'm planning on a great time. We went last year, had a ball down there, but I wasn't online. I got one video, small video, Panama City, where we was surf fishing, and we had a blast then, but some are shark fishing and stuff, but we didn't make no videos of it and stuff. And planning on this year getting some great videos down there shark fishing and surf fishing and everything, and it's going to be fun. And I can't wait till these catfish get back going. You catching any catfish, Bill? It's been slow here in Middle Tennessee. That's right, Carpet Chris. But like I say, I appreciate every one of y'all stopping in. And I don't want to bore everybody to death, but just more I can run this thing, more I know what to expect. And I don't want to get down there and then something's wrong. 68 pounders, that's a hog. That is a hog. Is that a flathead or a blue? Yeah, I know, man. I hate it when it gets slow like that, but we always know what's coming up, though. But that's what's good about sitting back and having friends you can chat with and stuff during the slow times and stuff. But like I say, I just appreciate being able to sit back and be able to call y'all friends on this short of run and everything and enjoy it. I didn't ever picture myself going live, and my sons talked me into it and told me to try it and everything, because I didn't think I'd even ever would get on here and even try it. Because like I say, I'm not a talker, but I really enjoy it. Blues, man. I love the blues. Yeah, I've seen some of the pictures, Carpet Chris. Unreal. But believe me, we got some big fish here too. These rivers and stuff. But and I just love catching them. Like I say, which I know most of y'all do too. A lot of them you see and watch and everything is I release everything I catch. Almost everything. I mean, I'll keep a striper every now and then, or especially, you get your stripers when the water gets warm and everything. That they give every bit of their life to the battle, getting them in and everything. And times you have to keep one or something. But I'm not a big fish eater. But I like catching them, releasing them. 200. That's unreal. But like I say, man, I appreciate y'all stopping in, letting me get a little run time, make sure. How's it running to everybody? Has it been running okay? Has it been lagging any, or everything been okay on your end? Or I haven't heard no complaining. Earlier, I lost Rattle Trap for a few minutes. That's right, Rob. if I'm going to keep any, I'll keep these little smaller fish anyways. They're better eating, but like I say, it don't take that many of them anyways. And I love crappie too. Crappie is one of my favorite eating. Appreciate it, Carpy. Like I say, man, you wouldn't believe what I went through if nobody joined me last night and all day today. I was about ready to throw my computer away. I couldn't run. It was lagging. I had Clinton and other ones would come in, and as soon as they'd come in, it would shut off. And I thought for sure anybody who came in, I would lose them. But Clinton came back. Several of you came back, and I appreciate it. Keep giving me a try. So, and like I say, I got more lighting I'm going to work with and everything, but I didn't bother with pulling it out tonight. But I just want to get back on, run it a while, and give these shout outs. And if any of you missed the shout outs, please check each other out. And you can always hit replay and go down the list. And this is just scratching the surface. I got so many I want to give shout outs to who's been with me from ever since when I first started in February. But I've been fishing 40-something years, but I've just started the YouTube deal. So I appreciate it. Kentucky Catman. I've noticed him just popping up on my phone. I appreciate it. Got to check him out because, like I say, it's awesome. But like I say, I want to go back to TRNYERERE. Check him out. Tree Trimmer 82. Catfish Bill 66, Blood X, B&O Outdoors, Two Bears Outdoor Cab 7, Catfish Weekly, Tennessee Deer Stalker, Carver's Outdoor, Carver's Family, Dieter Melhorn, Rattle Trap Fishing. Y'all the reason I'm here. I appreciate it. And if I missed any of you, Carpy Chris, Rob, everybody check them out. I'm going to check you out and appreciate everything. Time flies, Carpy, believe me. And older you get, harder it gets getting up, going out there and hanging with it. But I just set my head up. I quit fishing just about for the last couple of years, and I kept laying around feeling worse. And I told my wife, I said, this started in February. And I started back fishing, man, and I got in catfish right off the bat. And I said, I'm going this year, no matter what, by myself, whatever. I'm going to fish, and I'm going to make videos. And I just appreciate getting to do this and get everybody to join me and everything. But as long as I can stay healthy and everything, I'm going to do it. Hey, Kentucky Catman, Outdoor Ventures. Everybody check him out. Hey, man, I just seen you pop up on my phone. I appreciate you checking me out. As soon as I get off here, I'm headed to y'all too, and it's a bunch of you. I'm gonna check y'all out. But I appreciate every one of you. But like I say, if yeah, we got great fishing here, man. It's I'm lucky. Like I say, it's weird. I live right in Music City and everything, and I love playing the guitar and stuff. But when you live in places like this, I don't take the fishing for granted because I do the fishing and everything. But we got all the music and stuff just downtown, and I hardly ever go to it. I mean, I've been to the last 20 years, I've probably been to the Grand Ole Opry twice. And I know people's traveling here all the time for it and everything, but when you're there in the middle of it, it seems like it's just an everyday thing. You take it for granted. But like I say, fishing's number one for me. But Lenore City. Lenore City, man, I love cutting through there, going to the Gatlinburg. Beautiful place, beautiful lakes and river up there. Ten times, really? What part of Kentucky, man? Owensboro. I've been there. Back when I was young, I used to go around with my uncle and install kitchen cabinets, and we had some big units, apartment units. We would go up there and spend the night and spend the week and install them and everything. Owensboro, Kentucky, Darrell Waltrip hometown. I'm a big Darrell Waltrip fan. I don't know if I should be saying that. Growed up watching them out here at Nashville Speedway. I know he had a lot of enemies, though. A lot of people didn't like him. The guy could drive a car, though. Michael Waltrip, I really like him, too. Oh, you know Darrell and Mikey, man. Hey, I was in Bristol the day Mikey hit the wall, and I was looking straight at the car when it happened, and I didn't see no way anybody would walk away from that car, and it was nothing left but the seat sitting down there. And Darrell, I had a close view, and Darrell ran out to the car. They was having to hold Darrell. He was crying and everything, and Michael came up out of that car. It was unreal. And I love Darrell Waltrip and Michael Waltrip. Like I say, Darrell used to dominate Nashville Speedway back when we had the high banks. Yeah, it was an awesome race. I was there, man. But it's unreal. He walked away from that car. Hey, Carpet Chris, appreciate you stopping in, man. Come back. I'm going to check y'all's fishing trip out and videos. Y'all check it out. They just went today. And like I say, check each other out, man. Hagen Groves Fishing. Hey, man, glad you jumped in here. See, I'm seeing people I've never seen before. It's awesome. I appreciate it. If y'all don't mind hitting that thumbs up, I'd appreciate it too. Although I don't know a lot what it means, but I know everybody said get your thumbs up. But I heard it does something about it. Helps rate you or something. I don't know. Appreciate it. But like I say, if anybody can tell me anything, help me with anything, please don't hesitate to let me know. Thanks, Carpy. Like I say, man, glad you stopped in. Gonna check you out, and you're on my list. Like I say, I'll go in there and turn my TV on. And all I do is play shows anymore. I used to love all my old, especially old shows, Andy Griffin, all of them. But now, man, I live on YouTube. Thank you, Rob. Appreciate it. Like I say, man, you're all great people. I appreciate everything. And I already knowed it. Like I say, it's the same thing. Tree Trimmer's been telling us from the start, and Blood X, B&O Outdoors. Like I say, like they said, you're loyal, and I know it. Everybody is. Proving it tonight, stopping in here. This one here's a Blue Ridge. I love the Blue Ridge, but I always want a Martin, and I'd love to have the fancier Blue Ridge, but this is the closest thing I can get that I can afford. I can't afford no Martin's guitar, but Blue Ridge, it's a lot of your, especially bluegrass players and stuff, picks on them and everything. But TR, man, once you watch him, he makes you ashamed to pick on him. But I love just sitting around picking around on them. But anyways, hey, Carver's family. But I'm in Blue Ridge. I love the feel of them and everything. Like I say, I can't afford no Martin's guitar, and probably don't deserve one neither, too, because I can't pick them like TR and all of them does. But I finally got me one of these. I played the Epiphone, made by Gibson's. Yeah, I played Johnny Cash. Played some Cash. Met Johnny Cash quite a bit. Living here, I installed carpet for years, and I did carpet work for Lori Morgan and Sammy Kershaw. A lot of country stars. Used to bowl on a team with Conway Twitty's wife. Name of our team, and Carl Smith. The name of our team was Country Bumpkins back when I was younger. And we had a Friday night league, and Conway Twitty would come in there and stand next to me, watch us bowl and everything. And back when you're young, you don't think about it. And I took it for granted, didn't faze me, being Conway Twitty there beside me and everything. But he was just an everyday person and everything, man. But you see a lot of stars, country singers and stuff around here. And Randy Travis, met him before, and walk in Cracker Barrel, and he's would be in there eating with you and everything. And everybody just down to earth around here. John T. Cash plays guitar. Really? Well, I'll tell you one thing, that TR on here, man, you get a chance to check his side out. He can pick a guitar. He plays a Martin. Hey, Carver family, that's my son. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, Catfish Bill's in here, Jerry Lee. But But like I say, everybody check each other out. And I'm just happy, man. I'm tickled to death everybody who's came in tonight. And see, my dad had a Martin D45. My mom had to sell it after he died. Really, that's bad, man. Wish you could have held on to it. Worse, I wish I could have had it. But I play left-handed too, though. But yeah, I've had guitars in the past. None of the real big names like that. I've had to sell in my younger days and stuff that I wished I never got rid of. But it goes back to, I know a lot of y'all pray same way. Hey, blues guitar guy fishing. That's another one right there. Got to check his channel out. He is good. Appreciate you stopping in. But just like I'm sure a lot of you same way, man. If I had some of the old cars I used to own, unreal. I'd have any kind of guitar I wanted now if I still had some of those old cars. My first car was a 68 Roadrunner and what it would be worth now. I had 68 Camaro, 77 Trans Am, a ton of 63 and 64 Impalas. See you, Rob. Appreciate you stopping in, man. But yeah, if I had those old cars now to sell, I could have any kind of guitar out there. But like I say, I ain't that great a player. I taught myself mainly, but I just love sitting around, picking around, carrying on. But you feel like you do pretty good till you listen to some of these other people, like blues guitar on here, TR. Oh yeah, 67. Oh man, I had his GTO 64 Impalas. I've had a ton of them and 63s. I mean, used to drive them till something tore up on them and get rid of them. And what I would give for them now. But you know, you try telling your kids too, you've been through it. And you try warning them and make them think, but everybody's got to learn on their own, man, because I was told back when I was a kid too, but you never think it, never listen to it. But when you get older, you realize what your parents was telling you. But a lot of it's too late. I like I say, blues guitars, like we was talking earlier about fishing and everything. You never get too old to learn. And the people who says they know everything, you might as well walk away from them because they don't. Hello, Stephen. Hello. But you never get too old. Yeah, it's I was lucky. I got started. My parents started taking me fishing probably when I was 6, 7 years old, and I got hooked on it. Then Catfish, uh, the Carver family. That's my oldest son. I got them started when they was young. He's got a picture of me holding him on the knee with two big hybrids in the hand. They was as big as he was. And so he's been fishing ever since a little baby. Really? 19 years. But like I say, man, it's time flies. But like I say, you never get too old to learn. Never too old. Yeah, a lot of people talks about the drifting. I ain't never done it much, but oh, it's a lot of them talks about it and loves it. It's hey, you never been fishing, you need to get out and go. Man, it's I still go even on these slow nights. Go out there and I'll sit there all night long. If you look at some of my videos, I forget what the name of it is. Fishing that night, man, didn't much more than get a hit, but just look at the sunset, the moon. It's when I leave from there, I'm so much at peace. I've enjoyed the whole night, even though I didn't catch the first fish. Yeah, that's what I was fixing. The bottom's got to be pretty clear, man. That up here on Old Hickory Lake and Cumberland River and stuff, man, we got a lot of uh, dead trees and everything. It's I just don't see how you can. Like say to me, you got to be in a pretty clear spot to drift through all that stuff. I mean, I lose enough tackle as it is, but that's where the big fish are too. But I heard them talk about those drifting weights. I ain't never tried them, but the longer weights they make them out of tubing and stuff. They say they really do good. I ain't never tried it, but I've seen a lot of videos on it. So, uh, Carver's family, how's Catfish Luke doing? That's my grandson. He came over and spent the night with me last night. I hear Catfish Bailey in the bedroom waking up. Oh man, I used to bass fish all the time, and I lived over here. Well, now I live right on Old Hickory Lake, but I lived over by Percy Priest, man, and I'd go out 5 nights, at least 5 nights a week, and fish, and many nights go out and fish from dark to dawn. Now I ain't been fishing last few days. Like I say, I ain't been feeling that great, and plus we had a yard sale last 2 days and sold some of my old stuff, just getting some extra money for Florida. But like I say, fishing slow, getting slow here right now. Uh, Carver's family caught a good channel cat the other day. Hey, Catfish Bill, man, you've helped a lot, and like I say, you got any advice or anything, you be sure and tell me, man. And appreciate the info on the light. I'm gonna love it down in Florida. And try checking me out while I'm down there in my live streams. I want everybody on there. We're gonna have a good time. But appreciate everything you've done for me, man. Be careful. But hey, where you live at anyway, Blues? Oh man, you're in Florida. Thanks, Catfish Bill. Like I say, you're awesome, man. Northwest Louisiana. Yeah, I remember that now. I remember in your videos, and I was watching one of your shows where your wife, you got her some new lures and stuff, and I remember that now. You're right. I think y'all in the video she was fixing you. what was it? Some kind of, I thought it was a little different, but it, where normally up here it don't have, but you was having shrimp added to it. I forget what it was she was fixing for you. I was thinking, wow, Louisiana. Yeah. Man, I can't remember what that was she was fixing for you that night. Or was it BLTs with shrimp or something? I can't remember what it was. It was a good show I was watching though. Really enjoyed it. But you gave her some new lures and stuff to fish with. Gulf Coast, yeah, man, I love it. I love the Gulf Coast. It's beautiful. I remember you talking about too, leaving some just one or two pieces of shrimp in your boat, getting it all stunk up too. It is a long drive to the Gulf for you. Man, it ain't as far as for us. I mean, it's going to be about 500 miles for us to Panama, but I can't wait. Y'all check Catfish Bill out, though, man. He's a great guy. He's helped me a lot. Check everybody out on here. I mean, every one of you are great. Appreciate everybody. Yeah, pulling the boat would be a hassle through all that. 4.5 hours. Man, I wouldn't thought it'd been that far. I guess it is, though, because it takes us about right at 9 hours if we don't do much stopping or anything from here to Panama. Yeah, that's the biggest thing's going through those small towns. And man, I know some of the towns we go through too. Is some of them's little old speed traps and everything. You'll run up on a 25-mile-an-hour speed zone quick, and normally you can look to the corner or something and see one of the deputy sheriffs sitting out there and stuff. Yeah, I hear that. It's like our 8.5, 9 hour trips turns into 11 and 12 hour trips with all the stopping and everything. Like I say, man, I got 9 thumbs up on here. I can't believe that. That's awesome. I appreciate it. I would never thought I'd get this many stopping by and everything. So that's great. Hope I ain't bored nobody to death, but like I say, if any of y'all go back through the list, or if you can back up through the video where I was on earlier. Hey, what's Catfish Bailey doing? Is she? Tell her come here a minute. I think ain't the gate up. No, it might not be. I want y'all to see Catfish Bailey a minute. Ain't got to see her lately. Like I say, she's been wore out where my grandson came over. Support each other. That's right, Blues. Appreciate it. And that's all part of it. I mean, dang, man, you can go to a lot of places. You don't see people stick together like this and everything. It's awesome. Come here, Catfish Bailey. Come here. She got anything over there? Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come on up here. Come on. Can you hand her to me? There she is, Catfish Bailey. This my baby here. She's my baby. Like I say, little dog's unreal. Catfish Bailey. I don't know if y'all have seen any of my videos teaching her tricks and everything. Smart little dog. You my baby. You my baby. Oh. She's a camera buff. If you see my one video where she made me smoke her some pork chops. Yeah, made me smoke some pork chops, didn't you? She wants to be the next Lassie. Next Lassie? Huh? Is that what you want? Know what you mean. We had well, I had a little Chihuahua for 14 years. And I went off one day and my wife had her out on a leash out in the front yard. German Shepherd ran in the yard, and you know how Chihuahuas are. They think they can whip the world. She jumped up barking and everything, and German Shepherd grabbed a hold of her and pulled her out of the leash and killed her. And I'd like never got over that, and I said I wouldn't ever get close to another dog. Then we had a husky to find us, walk up and just start hanging around our yard and everything. And I went for 2 or 3 years, wouldn't get close to her or anything. That was one of the smartest dogs I ever had and everything. But got close to her and had her about 13 years, and she passed away on us. Said I wouldn't ever have another one. Went out and got another one. We got her in the bedroom. I want her to do some tricks sometimes. She's another husky. Then I said after that, no more dogs. Then my son brought this one in about Christmas time. So got them again. But I wouldn't take nothing for her now. Man, I've seen some stories about mountain lions getting them and everything. Hey, Killer, how you doing, man? Yeah, I've seen stories about the mountain lions, and around here they've been putting out warnings and talking about watching the coyotes and stuff, getting them and stuff. So you have to watch them, and it can happen so fast. What? I think, do what? I think I'm going to have to run this one out for just a second, right quick, y'all. Oh, in Colorado? Yeah, I can imagine. Dang, bears or anything. Hey, if y'all can hang with me, I appreciate it. If not, I understand, but I'm going to run this one out right quick. She's wanting to go outside right fast. Georgia, yeah. Yep. But I'll be right back if y'all can hang with me. If not, I understand. Y'all, I apologize. When she's got to go, she's got to go. Then she's got to run all over the yard to find out where she wants to go. Appreciate it, Blues. Yeah, she gets out, though. She got to run all over that yard to pick out one little spot. It's a Blue Ridge. I had a friend tell me about them up here, and everything. He's picked on tour and everything, and he's let me know about them, how close you can get to a martin with them and everything. And I can't afford a martins or nothing, so he just told me about them, and I went down and played them a couple of times, man. After I played them, I fell in love with them. They just felt so good to the, you know how you get one in your hands and it just feels right and everything, because I've even touched Martin guitars that just don't feel right in your hand. I like it. Like I say, I ain't that good on them. I just like sitting around picking on them and everything. 25 plus guitar. Yeah, I know. They sit around, you don't pick on them. I got a Jasmine. It's the lower guitar of a Takamine, and I got a couple Epiphones. Hey, bait them, boys. But like I say, I'll get one out and they'll sit here and I'll pick on it for 2 or 3 months, and I'll finally go get the other one and change up every now and then. But normally you get one guitar. Yeah, I know, man. I want to Takamine. The Jasmine's all right. It's just, to be a cheap guitar, it's good and everything, but man, I want one of those Takamimis. They've taken over the country music down here. Everybody sees playing Takamimis anymore. It used to be Gibsons, and you still see them playing their Martins too. I mean, especially the older Martins, man. And Vince Gill, I don't know if any of y'all seen any of his shows and stuff, but that guy talked about a collection of guitar, and he's got some of the old Martins, and go on there, watch the video and the story about Willie Nelson, and see the guy repairing, keeping Trigger alive and everything. They aren't cheap anymore. No, they sure ain't. Oh, did Yamaha buy them out? I didn't know that. Yeah. Vince is, man, seen him on the show one night, and he had drawers he just pulled out, and dang, they'd have guitars in each one of his drawers and stuff. We had the big flood down here several years back, 8 or 9 years ago. A lot of them kept their guitars in storage down here close to the river downtown. Keith Urban and all of them, and they lost a bunch of guitars in the flood. 52 Mile, yeah. Hey, Life, how you doing, man? Appreciate it. And up to 12 thumbs up. That's awesome. Appreciate all y'all stopping in. But I like picking around and playing with the guitar stuff. Like I say, I always want one of the nicer ones, but forward what you can forward. And I'm a left-handed picker too, so that don't make it no cheaper. A lot of nice guitars got run blues. Unreal. I seen where they did save some of them. Yeah, some was restored. That's what I was fixing to say. They saved some of them, restored them, but man, down there where they was keeping them at, they lost a bunch of them. And that's unreal. I'm doing great, Life. Glad to hear you are. But man, those guitars get destroyed like that. I'd like to have any of them. Beat 'em up, boys. Enjoy. Yeah, WKAT. Hey, like I say, man, I ain't been out doing any fishing. I just sat around and been playing with this, and I just thought I'd try something like that to keep a video up and everything. I know it was stupid and everything, but I thought I'd just try it. I love the music was in it and stuff, so. But I'm glad you liked it, man. Like I say, I was hoping everybody didn't think it was crazy or stupid or anything, but if you can't have fun, man, you don't need to be doing nothing. Catfish blues, that's right. Get the blues a mini time out fishing. But it was fun. I enjoyed making it. I love the pictures in it with my grandsons and stuff. And I don't know, like I say, I just popped in my head something I tried. Like I say, the music, what makes it, and like I say, the pictures of my grandkids. But I'd rather do something, even if it's wrong, to try keeping something on here till I can get back getting on these fish again. Yeah, I've just started live streams, and like I say, if you'd have checked on me yesterday today, I about gave it up because I couldn't get this thing to stream. It was freezing and everything, and that's the reason I'm on here now and just trying to get it worked out. But it's been doing good. I found out I tried everything, then found out it was the cam I was using. It just wouldn't stream. But like I've told everybody 100 times probably today, that I'm just trying to get all the kinks worked out because we're going to Panama in 2 weeks, and we got our condo right on the beach, and I want to do a lot of live streaming from the balcony on the beach and everything. And we're going to be surf fishing during days, shark fishing at night. I wished I had 1,000 subscribers. It's a shame you got to have 1,000, but where you could live stream with your phone while we're fishing. But maybe we can get up there and do that next year. Hey, it was the Logitech's what I was using. Now, I could not get it streamed. Now I'm just using the camera off my computer, and it's been doing fine. But that Logitech, I found out that was it. Yeah, I love Mexico Beach. I'd like to ride on over there and see how bad. I know it got tore up bad in the hurricane. I don't even know still if you can drive through there or anything. I'm surely you can now. I don't know, but I'd like to see it. But we used to go over there a lot years ago. We've been in Panama the last 2 years and never did drive on over to Mexico Beach, but it's pretty over there. We slacked off going for several years and kids growed up and everything. We just went back 2 years ago to Panama, and it's unreal how much it's changed down there, all the high rise and everything. Really? Masonry contractor? That's wild. But yeah, Panama, we went back, been there the last 2 years, and man, it looks so much different because last time we went was all those old mom and pop motels and everything. Now it's nothing but high rise. But the view's great in those high rise too. Like I say, we've had two nice condos the past 2 years, and year before last it was across the road, but still had a great view. Then last year we was right on the beach, and this year we're going to be on the beach. But year before last, I think we was floor 19th floor. Last year, I think we was 22nd floor. And this year, we're going to be down on the third floor, so that's going to be different. Really? That's good. Yeah, they are the thing of the past, Garbage family. That's for sure. High rise, they can get so many more people in them and everything. But the bad thing about it, every one of them I've been in so far, the parking's awful. They're so tight, and you're supposed to have parking space in under the condos, and when you get there, somebody's in your parking space, and they won't do nothing about it. Now, all the Gatlinburg's motels is turning into parking lots. They're tearing down a lot of the old motels, and where you see them, where they used to be, they're building parking lots there. You won't stay in them since I pulled my boat down with me, really, Blues? How big a boat you got, man? It ain't big enough to sleep on and everything, is it? Y'all, I appreciate every one of you hitting that thumbs up. It's awesome. I'm up to 13. A little bay boat, 18 foot. All right. What do you mean you won't stay in them since you pull your boat down there? Oh, the condos you're talking about because of the parking and stuff? I guess you catch a lot of the redfish down there, don't you, Blue? Yeah, parking's a problem. I know what you mean. Specs, yeah. Reds and flounders. Yeah, we went to, it's been years ago. You could drive out on that, the old bridge in Pensacola down there, man. I guess we hit it the right time of the year and everything. We was wearing those specs out down there. And, they're a lot of fun. All right, Carver's family. Appreciate you stopping in. Tell Catfish Luke I love him, man. Enjoyed them last night. Spend the night with me. Y'all be careful. But yeah, I like to get in those redfish. That's one of my better fish I've ate down in Florida. I'm not a big fish eater because I can't handle nothing with a strong taste. And we used to go down there. Used to, they had those, what was it, Barn Hill buffets around. And I used to go to them. They'd had redfish, some of the best fish I've ate. But there none of them's around anymore, I don't guess. That's fine, Blues. I appreciate you stopping in, man. Yeah. I know those old redfish, man. There's some fighters too, though. Destin's a beautiful place too. I have never been to Cocoa. Destin's like the other ones. It's growed up a lot too. Yeah, flounders. Yeah. I haven't ate many of them, but I have tried them. They are mild. Everybody says those pompanos is a good fish. I ain't never tried one of them. But I don't know. I wish I could eat all that seafood, but I just can't eat anything with a strong taste. Appreciate it, Blues. Appreciate you stopping in and your advice and everything, man. I'll be I'll be seeing you. I enjoy watching your stuff, and like I say, appreciate you stopping by, man. Everybody check Blues out. He's a great guy. Make him play the guitar for you. Love it. Hey, are you gone yet, Blue? I wanted to let Blues know. Go in there, check TR out, man. Watch some of his picking and stuff. He's great too. TR. Then his last name's Nyerere. Batum boys. Hey, Batum, I appreciate it, man. I hope it sounds okay. I hope it's running all right. Like I say, I'm new at this, but I enjoy sitting around talking. If you go back in, check everybody's out, I just want to give some shout outs to, I don't even know where to start on the list, but I just named a few out. But I appreciate all of y'all and everybody check each other's videos out because I've learned a lot by all of y'all. But I guess I'm going to be getting off here, Batum. Like I say, I've been on here an hour and 39 minutes just trying to check this live stream out, and it seems like it's been working good. I'm glad I got the glitch out of it, so now I feel better about going to Florida with it. You too, Batum. Thanks for stopping in. See you, buddy.